Hey guys, Tim here, and in this video I'm going to showcase really clean mid lane macro, specifically tempo. I want you to watch how I'm dancing and moving with my team. Specifically, when my team is on uptime, whenever they're playing, my wave states are in an offensive position, up down. When my team is on downtime, resetting or farming, my wave states are also on downtime. I'm dancing with my team, syncing up with them. Insanely educational video. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, welcome everybody. We are going to be playing a Syndra game. Now, very specifically, we're playing versus Olaf. What do we know about Olaf? Olaf is a champion. Especially with Ghost. He's going to be chasing us down the long lane. So that's something that we want to avoid at all costs. We want to try to just stay safe, farm up, and not get anything crazy done. One of the key things to note as well, if Olaf ever lands a Q upon me and I don't have E, I will die. So I'm just going to play it nice and slow in the early game right here. To make sure that we don't give him crazy opportunities to get stuff done. And it looks to be Gragas mid. Never mind. We're going to chill here. Very nice. Just taking stuff nice and slow here. I'm going to be warding bot side. Gonna fake up our movement. We don't want to get hit by an Olaf Q. If we do get hit by an Olaf Q, we're in a bit of danger, of course. Okay, gotta be a little bit careful with the wave state here. That's why we do an active job dodging out on his spells here. Not bad. Just farming it up. Looks like my team's doing quite alright. Doing a pretty nice job here with the wave. Just slightly holding it outside of our turret. Very nice. Beautiful. And we can just hard push this next wave here. Very nice stuff. And what we just did here, we just did the perfect job of small wins mindset. And we just don't do anything crazy. We put a lot of emphasis on dodging out on his spells, making sure that we don't get caught up in some bullshit, and just very slowly chipping away at his HP bar. Now we are going to be teleporting right here. Very specifically, I want to get some vision out, make sure I don't give him the opportunity to hard push the wave into being annoying. And I very simply just don't want to lose any experience. Once again, going to be warding bot side right here. Okay, very nice. Just doing a very nice slow game here. Slow pushing into the Olaf. Completely chilling here with the wave. Hard pushing the wave. We might just be a bit annoying here. So that's fine, he's nuked the wave. Beautiful stuff. As the reason why I hard pushed that wave was because I spotted there was a potential opportunity upon bot side. And that worked out quite well. Not bad. We're going to look to hard push this next wave right here. And the way that we're going to do that is by doing this. Into another Q. Fully clearing the wave, grouping up with my team. And you see that I'm not really like playing the lane all that aggressively by any means. I'm just winning the game through fundamentals here. Keeping up the push here. It was not a sexy flash. I misclicked my flash right there. That's kind of unlucky. I want to flash over the wall. For some reason I didn't. That's fine. All right, so we're going to be opting into the Blackfire Torch right now. Why we're going Blackfire? Well, we already have extra AP up on our top side right now. So I'm not really interested in going more penetration. It's not that good. So we're just going to opt in for the Blackfire right now. And yeah. We got our boots. A little bit unfortunate. It's fine. We can just take over the bot lane here. We do have 3 grubbies. We do have the dragon. So overall game's in a fine position here. Hitting bot. Pantheon has no ult. What we want to do is we want to let this wave here slowly push into me. Do a nice job defending our vision. Swap up the lane assignments again. I did not have flash. I guess he's just able to do that. I guess he can just run through everyone and kill us just for free. Interesting stuff. That's okay. That's fine. We're still in a good spot. Strong. We got ourselves our items. I'm gonna TP bot here. Not bad. Swap up the lane assignments. Olaf shows mid. Get a little bit chunk, but it's no problem. Pantheon has R again, so we gotta be a little bit careful for Pantheon R. The Olaf is gonna be annoying. I'm gonna need to push one more wave with Senna moving to mid. Group up with my team, open up through mid. Make sure we create that front to back situation here. We do not want to be caught up side laning with the Olaf, or to be in a position where the Olaf can just run us down. He is very strong right now. Beautiful stuff on the ability usage right there. Hitting those E's is just the difference maker between you winning and losing games on Syndra sometimes. Beautiful. So we can now easily take a progress here. And what we're going to do is we're going to scout there with the W. We're going to get some deeper vision right here. And then we're going to feel comfortable to nuke this next minion wave right here as well. Into a reset. I really don't want to play there because Olaf has R now. I'm going to open up mid purely because of how the lane states are looking. We got bot lane all the ways pushed in. We're opening up mid so we can potentially play into the rift coming up right here. We don't really want to get hit ourselves. Okay. The real difference maker between the good Syndras and the really good Syndras is the ability to skirmish. And I've mastered the skirmishing. It's my best part of the champ. I love games like these. What we can do is, since Pantheon is dead, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix bot lane wave state. And since I've got teleport up, I can always potentially match the play on bot lane on top lane with TP. So this is just very efficient movement here on the map. I got to make sure that I do not get myself surprised. Chunk Olaf. We're not going to use our R anytime soon anyway. Now I do have to back off right here because, well, very simply, I am not in a position to make any demands here. Beautiful chunk. Preventing the play happening on mid. Should be one. Beautiful stuff. Nice. It's going really well. Very nice. Resetting right here. And it looks like we're going to be opting in for... Yeah, we're going to be opting in for this and this. And then what we'll do is we'll be playing for the next dragon right here. Okay. Should be pretty free dragon here. Beautiful stuff. We'll instantly be catching the bot lane wave because we do want to be hyper efficient here. Don't want this wave to just drop. Okay. Beautiful skirmishing into the Atacom. Not smart, not smart, not smart. Yeah, I don't think our... Okay. Beautiful stuff. Still want to just be playing bot here. We can potentially take mid T1. We want to be hyper efficient on the map. Into a reset right now. We don't want to siege tier 3 ever before having Baron. At least unless you're in a position where you're so far ahead or can just dive that it will work. But in this situation, not worth doing so. What we'll just do very easily, we're going to slow down the game. We're going to try to take top tier 2. We got a lot of vision right here. What we'll do is we'll slow push this wave.
Nope.
Sucks that we missed the cannon. Curtis would have missed that one too. What we'll just do, nuke the wave right here. And we can now shift into top. So I don't want to be much deeper there upon the weak side. Specifically because it just leaves quite a bit of risk. Okay, the macro was a bit sloppy here. We really want to be pushing one extra wave and then do dragon. Playing into Drake here. Active lull stage usage. Knowing where you want to be playing. Insanely important. In this case, I'm going to be opting into this because it's a little bit better than selling the Dorans into Zonias. So we just nicely open up through mid. Okay, not ideal. Jhin died pretty early. I think I should have potentially Zonias'd. Good shit. And this then allows us to take the objectives here into a win. Getting this objective basically means a win on a champ like Syndra. And that's exactly what it means. So, very nice. Beautiful game. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good game. Pretty happy with the result here.